this sounds really cool on the surface.
On the surface.
But again, who is Kyari? Who are those running the DPR and all of these oil sectors? Who are they? Who are those who appointed them? Did they make away with this money on their own? This is sounding like that period when we're talking about oil theft, crude oil theft last year and maybe early part of this year. Before we're going to talk about that again, and then you have people saying, how do you these pipes are like big, massive pipes. Even the process of installing them, planting them into the soil, it's not something that anybody's an industrial thing. And they're saying, okay, how do the control for all of this come from the NNPC? How can the NNPC say they don't know? So it's Senator Jibril sitting down telling us that he's not aware that these contracts are given to key persons in government and they are the same person running anyway. Do you, Dr. Baribene, do you see anything coming out of this?
Well, I can't actually say, because over time we've had issues like this and nothing.
We're talking about that 12 trillion naira, by the way.
12 trillion naira. No. Very huge amount of money. Very huge amount of money. 12
and that is not about inclusive of the operational costs, right?
Oh,
that's not part of the operational costs. And now, none of the... I can imagine how Senator Jibril is feeling, reeling this out, because he said, not even a drop of oil.
12 trillion.
And they're still talking about recommending their sack.
Well, I want to say that, you see, sometimes in Nigeria, as an individual, he may have that courage to say these things in public. But after saying these things, what happens next? Don't be surprised that most of the investigations done in Nigeria are linked to some big politicians. At the end of the day, they wouldn't do anything. Oh, my friend was involved. Oh, my friend, they call and say, look, this thing you're trying to investigate, it links to so and so person. If you continue, to harm you. And before you know it, they will just withdraw the whole stuff. 12 trillion within 10 years would have done something. In fact, we develop in this country. Not to talk of any refinery. I had a discussion with somebody the other day. Said those refineries, what they have, they are obsolete materials, obsolete machines. They cannot produce only 100 whatever liters of petrol. They cannot, except they need to buy new ones. But they are trying to refurbish what they have with 12 trillion for 10 years. My sister, of course, we know that one of the issues we have in Nigeria is corruption. And corruption does not start with one person and end with the same person. It starts with one person and ends somewhere. There's a link. Now the point is, like you just mentioned something. Those appointed to head these organizations, where do they come from? Who appointed them? Who recommended them? So by the time you want to investigate, you're investigating to back to the person that recommended.
Those who are in the Senate right now investigating this, how did they come to?
That brings back the
who are their godfathers?
That brings back the issue of when Pabon was Niger Delta minister. You remember? It said something.
Okay.
That the contracts awarded by NDDC were to National Assembly members, and today he's there. So what are we saying? Nigeria is a place where you say something today, do a different thing tomorrow. That's the truth. Jibril has said something today. Let's watch out and see what will happen.